You feel me? KD and the Nets. Okay, it's a bet. Let's get it.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Okay, all right, that's it. That's payback. We're good. We're good. The game can end.
Oh, Giannis. Look at Giannis taking over the game. Great first pick by me. Easy bucket. Easy bucket. I'm a good sport. Just kidding.
Oh, good block. All right, 10-9. Sub to be the first one. Give me that LeBron. Woo! There it is. Sub, you're the first guy to beat the challenge. How's that make you feel? It's LeBron. There you go. That's what he does.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Me too.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everybody thinks I'm so weird.
I know, they think I'm boring.
Right, me too.
So on a scale of 9 to 10, how much do you think this is going to change your life? 12 and a half? Yeah, for sure. 1 million?
I wouldn't be surprised if after this releases, I walk into a restaurant and I get a standing ovation.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Let's trick him. Come on out. Be behind the back. Go around. And he's still blocking me.
Another block. Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill
Yeah.
Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it.
This is Hack and Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your New York Knicks. Get hip or get stoned. Let's do this.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be
Let's
here
ball
for
up.
figurine giveaway.
Let's ball
Come
up.
to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Brooklyn Knight. And folks, we hope you'll join us for our next fan appreciation giveaway. Next up, magnetic schedules. Keep track of all the Nets games right on your refrigerator door.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of
Like, subscribe, share, follow.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everyone. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Nets in Brooklyn. And for Brooklyn, it's an opportunity for them in a top-tier matchup to rise to the occasion. These are the measuring stick games that push you to take your game to the next level. One thing we're seeing, Kenny, certain teams that started off hot are now falling by the wayside.
Man, that happens every year, Arnie. This is nothing new. No surprise. Everyone does it. The league catches up to them at some point.
You know, after teams adjust to you, you have to adjust back. If you can't, shows you weren't all that to begin with.
Ah, very true, very true. Here's Kevin Harlan as we get ready for the tip.
The
activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center.
Cause my band's big, dog.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin Durant said his days of trying to prove himself through basketball are done. He said, walking around with a chip on my shoulder is not my thing. I'm more relaxed in letting these days flow. I'm the best version of me. I don't need to prove who I am. I've been in it for too long. Kevin, this is a guy who is finally comfortable with himself.
All right, thanks, D.A. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Durant.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Turner, also Barrett out there. Cole is out there with Porter. And it's Ramsey in at the four-man position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Nurkic is out there with Allen. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. Players getting a rest, Clark, with the All-Star break coming up. That's important, too. And broadcasters, too, Clark. I know you and I like a little time away to spend with our families.
Nothing like relaxing and getting away from it a bit. I love being fully immersed in it, Kevin. Basketball has given me more than I can ever repay it. But it's just like with my wife. There are times when it's nice to be apart.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now here's Turner. Gooden defending. In the corner, Bull with it. Gooden with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Okogie. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Bull. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
It's on R.J. Barrett.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Turner. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Here's Bull. Lays it up and banks it in.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Nurkic. Last game he had 12. Now the pass to Okogie. Over Barrett. Gooden with it. Shot clock at 6. And his first shot of the game, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Got it. Good job in the low post. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Turner. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Okay. It's the Nets now, following the score by New York. Now Kevin Durant. 35 points for him last game against Chicago.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
There at the pass to Turner.
Nets foul call. Josh Okogie. That's his first personal foul.
You know you fouled him. Don't do that. You know you got caught. He got caught.
On defense, the Nets, and they take the lead.
And shots like this are why people are just so
nice
play. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Here's Okogie. 9 points last game.
Oh.
Here's Gooden. Off target on the outside leaner.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
And Turner kicks the ball. Nurkic with the block.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Offensive rebound. It's good.
And how about the body control by Durant? Takes the hit, but able to adjust. Yet another thing that makes him special.
Now here's Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Ooh.
The shot by Turner, no good.
That was an easy one.
Pass to Gooden. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first half. Good.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Turner looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I was very excited by the recent announcement that Shea will be participating in this year's slam dunk contest. Rare do you get to see someone with his kind of athleticism and elevation take part.
I agree. And you know what, GA, with the other names announced, this could be one of the most memorable dunk contests in recent memory. Shea will have some tough competition for sure, but you know what? He might just be the favorite. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. You take a look at Turner, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards activity, energy, are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Hey, that's me every day, Jenny.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
6 to shoot.
Sure.
Durant feeling it out a bit. But they'll get another chance. Scooped up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Foul on us. Okay.
There. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Brooklyn, they have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Gary Harris is checked in for Barrett. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Get Durant up in that foul trouble, bro.
Here's Turner.
Whoa.
Pass to Ramsey.
I really think this is the strongest part of Allen's game, guys. I mean, his instincts on the defensive end are already platinum level.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Kept alive.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
So it's Brooklyn now after the miss from Turner. Clock at 6. Just his first attempt. Allen's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Turner. Poked away.
Yo!
Durant with it. Now guarded by Porter. KD dishes to Gooden. Pass to Nurkic. it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Turner. A rebound by the Nets. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And Porter comes to help. The pass to Nurkic. Now good for the 3. That's good from Allen on the assist by Gooden. And the Nets lead by 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals.
Man, they ball.
Right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so New York calls timeout. This time they met in New York.
And the last time these two met,
They are
get a
balling.
win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Wagner, he's checked in for Bull.
Yo, are you serious?
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right.
Yo.
Right play, wrong result.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
New York calls timeout. Mark, a big part of your game is rebounding. You control the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebounding?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
Now here's Turner.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Yusuf Nurkic. He's right around 13 points a night, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Outside, Lamb passes it to Felder. High post, Nurkic kicks it to Lamb. From 15 feet away, they get it back. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Brooklyn on defense. It's a 10-point game. Outside Turner. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Outside Lamb. He kicks it to Nurkic. Pass to Poole. Six on the shot clock, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The Knicks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Turner. He's got 8. New York moving the ball around. Here's Knox. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And here's the numbers for Turner. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully
Let's
so.
go.
And Lamb kicks to Nurkic.
Come on.
Here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Turner.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding. And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Nets leading by 7. And here is Wesley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
For Brooklyn, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Turner inside, covered by Wesley. Wagner passes to Turner. Pass to Wagner. And it's Felder with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Wagner. Nurkic with the block. And there's the pass to Poole. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Turner. Jared Allen's checked in for Brooklyn.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's Poole. He's guarded by Thomas. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Nets just way behind.
Well, I think for New York, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Wesley. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Turner passes to Wagner. Wesley against Turner, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
That's all they've been doing the whole game. They've been doing that the whole game.
At the free
The
throw
whole
line tonight.
game, bro.
8 attempts, 8 makes. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Jordan Clarkson.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. 17-foot shot on the way. Connects, the jumper drops.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lamb with the ball. From deep three-point range.
You know, this is why Clarkson can be a bit of a big tease defensively. I mean, he has all the tools to shut guys down.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and the versatility of this roster.
I like our depth. I like that we could play, we could play big, we could play small. We can match up with a lot of different teams.
It's clear KD is very happy playing with this group of guys.
That's why he signed here. But you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
Next foul call.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Felder. He's out there with Allen. And it's Poole in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Kings got the job done. He tallied 50 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Poole following the score by New York. Passes it to Wesley. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Turner against Wesley. Here's Thomas. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And he comes up with the deuce. 7 points for Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Now Wesley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. No good from Lamb. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Chicago.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Wesley. Turner with the steal. And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Lamb. He had 13 points in the win against Chicago. To the middle, shot clock at 6. Here's Felder, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark among the bigs. Which one do you think runs the floor the best?
Boy, I tell you, Anthony Davis is gazelle-like, and this guy is north of 7 feet tall and is just agile and quick in getting up and down. I think I'd put him at the top of the list. Clint Capella is in that category, and Giannis Antetokounmpo as well, but a lot of times he has the ball and is taking it rack to rack.
He does. Brings it up like a guard, and no one can stop him.
Nobody can stop that guy when he gets coming downhill at you.
Outside, KD. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
MZ passes to Turner. Here's Bull. And it's Felder with the rebound. Felder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Teams that make their free throws are so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. The Knicks fourth.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Knicks trail by 4. New York moving the ball around. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Nets. The layup off target.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Okogie. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Ball kicks to Turner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Let's bring it back, baby. Let's bring it back, baby.
In that last game.
Down 15. Let's go.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Now, here's Gooden. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Good foul, bro.
As the whistle blows,
good foul, RJ. Sorry, good foul, RJ.
Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule.
RJ took that for the squad.
They'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for the matchup with the Celtics, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Harris is checked in for the Knicks.
Put him in foul trouble. Let's go. Right back at him. Let's go. Talk to him. Let's go. Yeah.
Physical basketball, guys.
Celebrating too fast. Got him. Got you, Barrett. Got you, RJ.
Nets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Porter against Durant. Here's Gooden. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count that one.
Stop playing with him.
Bulls got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
Stop playing with him.
Inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Turner with
Give me that. He got robbed. He got robbed. He got robbed. Let's go. He got robbed. What is he doing? Thought he was going to play him. We run New York. Knicks run New York.
Not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now here's Gooden. Pass to KD. And they get it.
What a fake.
The layup is up and in. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Greg, you get so caught up in how great Durant is at scoring that you forget sometimes about his other terrific offensive skills.
You know,
get that pass.
Doesn't really get a lot of recognition for his passing, but he has fantastic vision. I mean, arguably, he might be the most underrated superstar ever. Sees so many double teams and does a great job of getting the ball out to open teammates. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now Durant following the miss by Michael Porter from deep, from outside the arc, and that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 7 points in the game.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
And the shot goes in.
And just a great second quarter.
Ball it up, man. Shout out to Tyler, man. Lieutenant M4MG.
from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now, here's Gooden. 7 points in the game. Allen outside. Kicks it to Gooden. Just 5 to shoot. Stays with it.
Oh!
He's got 9.
Oh!
Was a tremendous shot off balance, and the defense just draped all over.
New York calls timeout. We know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader. As you well know, Kevin, we actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
Here's KD. The Knicks making the shot. Ball's knocked loose. Turner with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one.
Let's go. Good pass.
2 free throws coming up.
Let's go. Put him in foul trouble. Let's go.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Get out of there. That's all I know. Get out of there.
Tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Now here's Turner. He's got 27. Allen with the rebound. Nets trail by 3. Here's Gooden. And it's Gooden.
Oh, he could bang it too.
Make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And you got to like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
Coleman's checked in for Porter.
And like his father, Manu, Bowles' combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Gary Harris.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer.
And both free throws good for Durant. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget you aren't supposed to see 7-foot sharpshooters doing it. He can score from anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long
Island,
now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. And he doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. And Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. Takes the 13-footer, and he connects with the jumper. KD's got 12 points in the game. And the pass to Turner. Here's Bull. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the miss by Bull.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Turner.
Yo!
Sent back by Allen.
What?
Good in the pass to Nurkic.
Oh, my God.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, every team needs rebounders. Check out the league's top rebounders. Jared Allen, 4th.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
And the Knicks making a change here. That one misses. New York trailing. Turner dishes to Thomas. Back to Turner. Thomas passes to Turner. Shoots over Wesley. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Turner. He's guarded by Nurkic. The 10-footer. The shot by Turner. Good. Turner with the steal.
Damn, yo, bro, you crazy, bro? Are you crazy, bro? Hey, Wallace, son.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
They are out there, man, bro. Oh my goodness, this nigga missing free throw.
Consistently getting to the line and really.
Oh my God, bro.
We haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second, and not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Here's Turner.
Oh my God.
And so it's Kevin
Get out of
Durant
here.
Headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You look like you're in a great flow. What is happening out there?
My teammates doing a great job of looking for me. I'm just trying to finish plays.
Chat.
Post up is working for us a little bit, so you know I think the second half they're gonna come on me and double a little bit. So I got to kick off the shooters for good shots.
We'll see how the adjustments work. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Dimes has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale.
Oh, come on, bro. That nigga was on.
It's Michael Porter. Then there's Bull.
Get the fuck out of here with that, bro.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Outside Turner.
Bro.
And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
The nigga got free. How he getting past you, bro?
And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Loving the energy
7
right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Turner. He has 29.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Durant against Porter. Allen inside. He kicks it to Nurkic. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yo. Oh, man.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. His last 10 games have been
Sorry, get that stop.
First in rebounding.
Get that
He's
stop.
also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing.
Get that
when he's in
stop.
the lane.
We got that. Give me that. Get that stop.
He's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous
Get that stop. Let me
what
get that.
a monster he is in the paint. Turner passes to Ramsey. Over Allen.
Yo.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Niggas
Close to the hoop,
Brody.
he had enough room
Stop that.
to finish that one.
Here's KD. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nice D from Porter.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Turner. 33 points for him. Passes it to Ramsey.
Oh, wow, bro.
They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Durant kicks to Nurkic. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Worry about no Kevin Durant, bro.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Goodman.
What a pick.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Let's put him in foul trouble, y'all.
And the first one
Let's put him in foul trouble, y'all. Come on.
In, and New York with a change here, too. Clarkson, he's checked in for Porter. So he gets them both. For Brooklyn, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Felder kicks to Nurkic. Leans from outside, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Turner finds Clarkson. They grab their own miss.
No one. Let's go.
He's on his way to the
Let's go.
And not hard to see why they are giving.
Yo, Tyler, what up? Lieutenant, what's good, Lieutenant?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. And we've seen that tonight as well.
And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Get off him. What are you doing? Stop playing. Stop playing with him. He's playing ball out there.
Knicks lead.
Fighting his way
Let's
inside
go.
Clarkson shows good body control.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Good. Pass to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Over Bull. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Turner. And it's Turner.
Playing with me, man. Stop playing with me.
He is never going to take
Comeback is crazy, man. What they talking about?
Terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean,
2K Mob Life. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to the mob.
And that they may not
Yeah.
have an answer for it.
And the first timeout called of the game for
Huh? Because they're trying to maintain. Because we just out here trying to maintain.
You know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Mob for life, you heard? Never switch, never change. I ain't going nowhere, man.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams
I
that
built-
are top
I
in the
built
league
the
in
structure,
scoring
man.
points off turnovers. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Poole, the pass to Gooden. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Easy bucket.
Clarkson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead.
All right, that was my fault. He playing ball. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Turner passes to Ramsey.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Set him up. Set him up.
It was obvious.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
Yup, set him up. That's all right. He's setting him up. Put him in foul trouble.
A way to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot.
Hit that like, hit that share. We here.
Nets trail by 6. Wesley up top. Turner covering. Here's Lamb, and the call on the shot.
Good foul, bro. Good foul, bro.
That one is on Bull.
I really believe the more playing time Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
And New York making a change here. Knox is checked in. Well, Clark, you know, it took some time for him to get to this point, but Jeremy Lamb has taken his game to the next level.
And you know, guys, we see these young guys come into the league after just 1 year of college, and it takes them a while to figure it out sometime. Lamb has gone from being just a contributor to a nightly impact player with his scoring. But across the board, you can see his game upticking in a really positive way.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Wagner, he's checked in for New York.
Coach put me on the bench ASAP. We ain't having that. Hey, having that, Brody.
KD, that's for 2. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
93-93 at the end of the third, so you know what time it is.
Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
Tie game in Brooklyn.
You know what time it
We're going to
is.
step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and
That was
monster
trash.
passes like that,
Let's close them out.
probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA.
Let's close them out. Let's close them out.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Durant is out there with Nurkic, and it's Gooden in at the point. So that's the lineup.
Let's play ball.
And the basket.
Let's close them out. Let's go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Durant. Here's a Kogi. Knicks with the rebound.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Rebounds now tonight.
Oh. Oh.
Outside Turner. The pass to Knox.
Stop playing. Let's go. Close them out. Slow it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's a Kogi. Over in the corner. Good.
You got that? No, you don't. Oh.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Good foul, bull.
Free throws.
Good foul, bull.
The first one falls.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Turner.
And one, get off of me. Get off of me. Told y'all, get off of me. And one. Stop being a tryhard. Stop being a tryhard. Hold that. 40 on your head. 40 to your head.
Nets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Gooden. Gooden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Poole. They get the rebound.
Man, this nigga Kevin Durant, man.
He's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession.
Yo!
Like just giving up on the play.
Greg, I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games.
Rob me.
We're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Here's Turner after the basket by Brooklyn to the inside. Knox. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Passes Kapoor. He dishes it to Durant.
He gonna pull up.
15 feet away. It's
Let's go. Run it back. Run it down. Run it. Oh!
Just solid on the one-handed
Woo!
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to KD. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The feed to Bol.
And one.
Concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And it's a 5-point New York.
Let's go.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Yo, Red.
Nets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Gooden in the post. He's against Turner. Now here's Gooden. Turner covering. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second.
Stop playing me out, little bro. Chill out, little bro.
With that dunk.
He is
chill out, little bro.
Foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing.
This one for the
defense,
mob,
guys.
Brody.
They know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the call will be
oh, that's my rebound. He fouled out. Let's go. Let's go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
The Knicks leading by 5.
Oh, where his ankles at? Where his ankles at? Where his ankles at?
In the corner, Bol with it.
Where his ankles at? Oh!
Rebounded by the Nets. Felder's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
What foul?
On the shot. He'll
What
shoot
foul?
2 at the free throw line.
What foul? I know I told old boy ankles. Them ankles is done.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one. It's checked in for Thomas. Both shots good from the stripe. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And it goes out of bounds.
Yo, how? How is that even possible? How is that even possible, son? Brutal turnover.
Nets trail by 3. Gooden up top. Turner covering. And the Nets miss again.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Six to shoot. And 5
Get off
on
of
the
me,
shot,
man.
so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'm balling today, bruh. I'm balling today, bruh. Let me get that.
And New York making a change.
Gotta bring my squad in, bruh. Let's go.
Good from Turner.
Gotta get my squad together. Let's go.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
That's a pick. Oh, that's a rob. So nobody got that?
Here's KD. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows.
Let me get that, man. Let me get that, man. He came to ball.
Nets trail by 5.
Trying to tell you, Tyler, going against the grain that I'm balling.
Pass to KD. Felder kicks to KD. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. No good. Shot missing. And New York will come the other way. Back to Turner.
Oh, back in there.
Pass to Barrett. Goes back up.
Let's go. Let's go.
And the Knicks lead by 7.
Let's go.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game.
Let's go.
Wants to get better firing off the catch.
Wow.
Allen kicks to Gooden.
Got him again, though. Got him again, though.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Easy. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. We stayed through it. We fought right through it. Every fight y'all gave us, we fought. Everyone.
Passes it to Felder.
That's all.
To shoot. Unable to get that one. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Turner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Got a piece of it. Nets trail by 9. Durant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Turner to the wing right side. Ball kicks to Turner. A 3. Offensive rebound. Ramsey. And here is Turner. And Turner
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
Bruh, minute. Let's go. They better call timeout. Let's go.
Terribly demoralizing for a defense
Let's
guy
go.
to me. They know he's going to keep coming and coming
Tyler, what
and
up?
coming,
Let's go.
and that they may not have an answer for him.
Timeout called the Nets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Come on, Gia. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Steak and rice for dinner stream. Gia, steak and rice. Oh. What you want? First, you gotta say what up to the stream.
Hi.
What's for dinner?
You just don't want steak and rice.
Nah. We could compromise. Steak, macaroni. That could compromise. Steak, rice, and macaroni.
Oh no, I ain't doing that. That's cool.
For us? Alright, love y'all. Oh, you thinking about driving down to Kings? I heard you talking to Mom.
No, I was cooking steaks. If you want me to do that, I would do that.
Nah, hell no. I ain't got no money. No, hell no. I ain't got it for you, baby.
Can't help but just sit back.
Oh, got him.
Admire that performance.
He silenced
Alright, y'all gotta go out there. Y'all gotta go out there.
His ability to crowd out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked
Play
out
of the
there.
game.
Simple as that. We gotta dial up our effort. Kevin will see if we have
Fought
enough
through
to
it.
get it done.
Give me that. Robbed them. Oh, dished it. And one on Kevin Durant. How they show another man bucket on my play reel? What's up? They tried to play me. They showed another man basket on my shit. Or maybe it's just one clip. Nah, they tried to play me. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do?
A floater to stop the drive.
Get it out of here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
5 fouls on Bol. Oh, they trying to get Bol out of here.
And a one-year player at Texas, Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Ramsey. Oh, and and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Okogie. Kicks it to Durant. Pass to Felder. Clock at 6.
Yo, he set Kevin up.
And the Nets miss again. And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense.
I'm going at him. That's right. Go at Kevin Durant. He ain't messing with you.
Leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing teams like to have inside.
And that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 4 points in the quarter. And the
I'm proud of Theo Gooden, though. He's making a name for himself over there. Oh, got them ankles, though. Got them ankles. Got them ankles, though. Yeah, set him up. Close him out. Good shot.
Certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Bo fouled out. They got him out of here.
Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
Knox, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Turner inside. Gooden defending. Here's Knox. Here's Porter. Great D that time from Durant. Nets trail by 10. Tries it from 19. And
yo!
Gooden's got 25 points in the game.
He balling.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. The shot will not fall. Nice defense from KD.
KD on the defense. Oh!
Nice pass. Right into the rack.
Time out. We're not going for that. Time out. They playing smart.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Up by what?
By 6.
Okay.
There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter.
Run down that clock. We need to score. We need to score. We have to score, though. That's most definite. We got to score, take some of the pressure off.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
Go get that bucket. Go get that bucket. And one. Oh!
That time either. Brooklyn trailing.
Oh, good stuff. He missed the dunk. He choked. Get out of here. Slow it down.
That is not a dunk he should have missed.
Here's Turner. And it's sent back by Allen.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Close him out. Break their heart. Break his heart. Break his heart. Let's go. My boy is tired, but he balling.
For the Nets, this one not looking good.
Yo, my boy tired, but he balling. Stop it. It ain't happening. I'm on him.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter.
Kevin got to do it himself.
Here's Durant. And the layup.
Oh.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Well, Greg, it was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last
Get off of
game.
me. Let's go. Close him out. Let me get that. Let me get that. Call timeout ASAP.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
It's real intense. Yeah.
49 seconds left
Real
in the fourth
intense,
quarter.
Tyler. Hot right now. Hot right now. What you think we should do, though?
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Allen trying to break free. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Durant. Turner against Allen. Turner passes to Porter. Back to Turner. New York moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Rams.
Stop playing. Banged it on his head. Banged it on his head. Set him up for it. Closed them out. We closed them out. There you go. Who made the place quiet?
Loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that.
They shooting threes out the ass. Give me my rebound. Everybody shooting threes. Give me my rebound. Look. Everybody shooting threes. Give me my rebound. Look, everybody should look at the computer. Yo, the computer trash.
Here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group
closed them out, man? What a game. That was a good game, bro. We got that. We fought for that. Tyler, tell me you ain't see that. Tyler, you ain't see that F-free just nonsense just now from the Hall of Fame computer. Threes after threes after threes. Yo. Hall of Fame, man. We went for that, bro. Smack Brooklyn, bro. Almost had a triple-double, too. Yo, they got every rebounds. They got mad rebounds in the last end of the game right there. They got like 20 rebounds in like 10 seconds of the game. Brick after brick after brick. Them niggas built the Empire State Building. Talk to me, man.
The 2K
My boy is ice cold out
here.
Welcome
back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our post-game guest who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey, it's Shaq. Great job locking down the W. I saw all roads going through you on the offensive end. You smell barbecue chicken or what?
Honestly, big fella, I'm getting that chicken with the blue cheese. But you know,
getting that chicken with the blue cheese. You heard him.
I thought we did a great job of mismatches, exploiting switches.
You getting that chicken with the blue cheese.
But really, we maximized what we did well
as
a group.
I'm not ordering that on my time.
Barbecue chicken and blue cheese?
You don't want who said it. I don't need to think about it.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Thank you, though.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always our pleasure. Although sometimes
Take now, go ahead.
For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille, have a great night.
I'm asking you if that's what you want.
With that corn too.
Oh, you want corn?
No, I want green bean. I want that corn. That corn is butter. 48, 9, and 19. Smacked him, y'all. Holla at me, y'all. Holla at me, y'all. You see that number on Hall of Fame, though, Tyler? Come on, bro. Tyler. No, seriously, bro. Smrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr Hey, yo. I'm in the dunk contest. Check them out. Easy money. How many more games we have, bro? Let's check the games. Damn, we gotta face them again. We got them one more game. And we got Chicago and Brooklyn again. They ain't know what to do after that. We outplayed them. We going hard on them next game because they really put the pressure on us that first game. Chicago, though, Chicago could get smacked, bro. Most definitely. What was that box score, though? Practice. Kevin had 28 points. Yo, who is this dude? Yo, rookie. He a rookie, bro. He was balling. 22 years old, he was balling, bro. I ain't even mad at him. He is balling right now. That must have been his career high. Oh, nah, he dropped that before. He balled up, yo. That's what's up, bro. Okay, young boy. Chill, I have 48, 9 boards, 19 assists, 8 steals. Almost had a quadruple double. Almost had a quadruple double. We got Brooklyn, Chicago, then Brooklyn again, then All-Star Week. I'm finna smack Chicago. And we going to Chicago? We flying to Chicago. I'm finna smack them. Like Latrell Sprewell days.
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges.
It definitely
Thank
did.
goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episodes with you,
Cap.
the fans, the community. And the big news is
Cap.
NBA 2K TV is returning for Season 7.
Yes, we're coming your way on September 4th.
Cap.
All new episodes of NBA 2K TV
Cap.
and NBA 2K21, where everything is game. We're going to have
Cap.
interviews,
Cap,
community.
get off my TV. Cap.
This is Hack and the Hornet on 98.9
Yeah, let's get to
The
that
Flex,
basketball.
the official
They
home
talk
of
about
your
Tyler.
New
Talk
York
about it.
Knicks.
Hit that share
Get
button.
hit or get stunned.
Shout out to my baby, man. Lunch was marvelous.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Knicks for Chicago. As we close out the first
Yeah, we
half of the
smacking
season,
them.
They rank 10th in the East.
10th in the East, we
Looking around
smacking them.
and improve that position going
Yeah,
forward.
talking about some BS, Birdie. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Tell you
Welcome,
bro.
everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, for Bradley Beal, it all started with his shot. His mom was a great athlete in her own right, and she coached him. By age 7, he was making high school range threes. He said, "I just run from arc to arc. I loved it because you knew you had to guard me all the way out there. Everywhere I went, it was shooter, shooter. My name became shooter. Kevin, it still is."
It sure is. Thanks, David.
Bradley Bill talking about my name, Shooter. He ain't no shooter.
For the Bulls.
I'm finna shut that down. You heard him?
Matching up against Giannis
Shooter,
Antetokounmpo
shooter.
and the Milwaukee
I'm shutting
Bucks.
that down.
Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar
I'm shutting that
DeRozan
down.
and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, Kadeem Allen used to play on for us, and he won 2 championships with us. Went to Chicago, word, shutting him down. And he's starting for Chicago? That's tough.
to be a tremendous challenge.
That's tough. Straight down there. Stop playing. We're going straight at him. We ain't playing. Straight at him. He can't guard me. He can't guard me. That's for switching sides.
For Chicago.
What you talking about? Let's go.
Then there's Rashawn Holmes.
Yeah.
And it's Spellman
Gosh.
at the four-man position.
Oh, he went right back at me. Okay.
Teams have great perimeter
Okay.
play, and they rely on
Okay.
it a lot.
It feels as though Kevin,
Oh, where them ankles at? Them ankles at? I'm going at him. Right back at you. Stop playing with me.
They want high-scoring games with an ability to go
That's because you
unimpeded
switch
to the
sides.
basket.
Embarrass
And
you
what
out
it
here.
translates to me,
Humiliate
it
you out
translates
here.
to pretty
Get him. Smack
free-flowing
him.
basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years. Kevin.
Jump ball. Let's go.
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the big
Facts.
outside. I got to tell you, Bruce, there's nothing about the game I don't like.
Bless you,
right
baby.
I'm right there with you.
Oh.
And so here is Chicago.
Oh, I
Turner
took
with the
that.
steal.
Robbed
And
him.
here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it.
Get off of me.
Slammed
What
in
you
by
talking
Turner.
about? Can't
This is
guard
what
me.
you
Stop
want on
switching
both
sides.
ends,
I'm gonna
to
embarrass
win
him
the
today.
battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you
personal.
can control, right? Your desire, your hustle.
What you doing? Didn't I tell you you can't get none of that? None of that out here. None of that out here. Get that
Turner
money.
leading the charge and the dunk by
Yeah.
Ball.
Yep.
That's just too easy for Ball.
We getting
Once he
busy
gets the
on
right
him, man.
position, his focus there is on the finish.
And Beal kicks to Allen. Here's Brand. Off target with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Ramsey.
Man, one.
And
Taking it
contact
back
on
up
the
there.
shot,
Stop
so
playing,
he'll be
man.
shooting free throws here.
Violating me.
Job to take it right at the tee.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Well, hard to find a team more iconic in the NBA than the New York Knicks. They are a premier brand.
Greg, this is absolutely true. This is an organization season that has played a few games in London that have helped them, and it hasn't seemed to matter that the team has struggled for an extended period of time. They remain a major media presence in a major market. The NBA is better when the New York Knicks are a factor.
Turner passes to Ramsey. New York moving it around.
Man, he messed up my whole setup, yo. He messed up my whole setup. He don't got it. He don't got it. This the one that say he a shooter. Get him. Told you he ain't no shooter. He passed it.
Pass to Holmes. Clock at 4. Here's Brand. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Ramsey. And here's Barrett. The pass to Turner. Over Allen.
Oh.
Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Grizzlies.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot.
Get it out of here.
From the perimeter.
He ain't no shooter. I told you that. Get him back. Get him, RJ.
Really the story of the game.
Oh.
They didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't
Yeah,
falling.
what are you talking about? Shutting Bradley Beal down today. Let's go.
With the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Oh, we pulled it back, but we got him.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Brand against Porter. Allen outside. On deep. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Oh.
Well, on the road,
oh.
you don't expect to look so
let's go.
On the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And like his father, Manute, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very...
We run the league, man, on Hall of Fame.
Just staying healthy.
Dominated. Dominated.
Last time they met in New York.
And the last time these two met...
Take it up on them. Ah. My bad, Bull.
Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. And they have
running
the paint so far. And the score.
Ooh.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now they are playing bully basketball.
At the elbow, it's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Come on, Ralph.
That one is on Bull.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season.
Come on, Ralph. We going crazy on them. Come on
now.
now.
The season, Doris, some teams now just beginning to find their stride, their rhythm.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think at this point of the year, you've established your rotation.
Pull up on that boy, man. Stop being scared, man.
When they might be subbed out. I think it's about sort of finding, keeping, and maintaining that rhythm and execution that should be very, very...
Second foul on that boy. Look at him. Look at him. He's quickly on the bench.
When you know your role,
he on the bench.
You know the minutes and the rhythm, as we were just talking about. I think for a player that's huge. Am I correct?
You are. Know your role and star in your
role.
Oh. Saunders, he's checked in for.
Oh. Oh. It won. Get off of him. Get off of him, bro.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we?
I got 8 points and the Bulls got 6. I got more than the Bulls. Time out. I got more than the Bulls as a player.
Just go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout. The players
damn, nah, you good, bro.
With some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
It's blocked. They retain possession. Brand, good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Turner looking around. And Bull wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Allen dishes to Brand. Outside, Beal. Drills the
Oh, that's the shooter. That was the shooter, too.
Yes, sir, that's my game.
Turner with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Bull.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Beal. That shot off the mark.
I told you, he's not no shooter.
Turner passes to Bull. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Let's go.
12 points for him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Saunders, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York leading by 14. Outside, Porter. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game. Brand dishes to Allen. Pass to Saunders. From the line. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots.
And that one gives them a +5.
Man, Warren, get off of me, man.
He makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And
get off of me, bro.
Chance here for him. The Knicks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Get off of me, bro.
Chicago. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Bradley Beal. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Allen. Passes it to Saunders. Back to Schroeder. Brand outside. Will it go? And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
Right, he's checked in for Chicago. Coleman's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he's good on the second. Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durants, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
That's great insight. And that one's good. Right.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Turner passes to Wagner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Broke his
and
ankles.
The Knicks lead by 19.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Let's go.
Travels out of bounds.
Let's go. Being too flashy.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Go.
Dimes.
You know, it just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
And it's blocked.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close. Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Schroeder. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Schroeder against Turner. The pass to Coleman. Out to Turner. Shot clock at 6. So the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Lets it go from deep. And it's Schroeder missing. New York.
You tried to violate us, but we back in there. Oh.
Inside.
Oh.
Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency.
That's money. When I see that, I see money.
Schroeder against Turner. Here's Holmes.
Good pass. Good pass.
Coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open
Oh.
teammate.
Come on, set him up. Oh.
Outside Turner. Here's Wagner.
That one?
Chicago grabs the miss. Holmes got 6 rebounds here tonight. Saunders, the pass to Bogdanovich.
You knew better than pass it over there. I was going to rob you.
Seconds left in the first quarter.
I'd have robbed you. I'd have robbed you. You don't want me to rob you. You don't want that. Pull up.
Rebounded
Ooh.
by and here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it.
I won.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Hack.
Officials on the call.
You a hack, bruh.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For New York, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And New York making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Right outside. Bogdanovich wide open. They get it again. The Knicks leading by 18.
Whoa. Whoa.
And it's Turner off the drive.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Fires for 3.
Oh.
Holmes got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, got 7 rebounds in the first quarter. Watch him. Gotta close him out.
Three-pointer.
Oh! Eyeballed him.
To beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
My
That's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 15 going into the break.
They trash. They ain't doing
Their
nothing.
defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
They trying to hype somebody up.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball.
Riz, what up, man?
This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in the
Yeah, that's what's that you was just doing out here. What's that you was just doing?
What we saw in that
Oh,
first quarter,
yo.
matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys
Yo.
multiple positions.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Wagner. Turner is out there with Thomas. And it's Knox in at the small forward spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Nets played superb basketball. He scored 48 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists.
Let me get money out of there.
Really jumped out in the box score.
My boy, get up. Don't play that.
Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt, Greg. He certainly looked like he was.
Give me that. I get those. I go get those.
His offense flowing.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Thomas against Schroeder. Right outside. Pass to Saunders. Spellman the pass to Saunders.
Get that out of here. What are you doing?
That's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York.
Jordan Clarkson.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Bogdanovich, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
In the corner, Knox with it. Back to Turner. Shot from the wing.
Oh my God.
Air ball. Feeds to Schroeder. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
To the paint, here's Wagner in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend them?
Impossible.
Indeed.
Oh.
A shot by Turner, no good. Bulls trail by 14. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Outside Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Passes it to Spellman. Kicks to Schroeder. Shoots over Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And go to the line for 2.
Look how they doing, my boy.
3 throws today and converted 8 of them. And that one falls for Turner. Some changes for Chicago. Rand's checked in. And Allen subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And New York with a change here, too. Bol, he's checked in for Wagner. Allen surveying the D. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Outside Turner. He feeds it to Bol. The pass to Ramsey. And the dunk by Bol.
Too little, man.
Presence that is Bol.
He too little for Bol.
And going after those offensive rebounds.
Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Turner inside, defended by Allen. Count it, good. He has 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Brand against Thomas. Right wing. Here's Spellman. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, they dogging
bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Saunders. Back to Allen. Brand outside. Pass to Beal. Over Bull. That one's not going to go. And New York will come the other way. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Whoa.
Outside Turner. It's tipped.
I had him. I should have pulled up. I should have pulled up.
Beal. He had an 18-point
They don't got
in the
it.
last game against Memphis.
They don't got it.
Pass to Spellman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
They don't got it.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Chicago making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Then for the Knicks, Porter's checked in for Thomas. And Barrett subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. It's Beal on the wing. Turner with the
Robbed
steal.
him.
And now the Knicks on the break. Turner leading the charge. And
Let me
Barrett
get that.
with the basket on the assist by
Let me
Turner.
get that.
Turner's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
And
Oh, he is upset.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Beal with the steal. That one drops and he's got 2 for 5.
Well, Bradley Beal has turned himself into more than just a perimeter shooter. This guy can go off the dribble drive. He can score at the rack. That's nice.
And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Brand. They get it back. A second chance effort. It's blocked.
I'm surprised you didn't know that I was
No
doing
doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all
Let's
you
go.
need to know.
And the shot goes in.
She tried to mess me up with her
Even
titties.
for a moment, that's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Allen. He's averaging 6 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence
Oh,
College
Adam.
women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Brand outside. He kicks to Allen. Clock at 6. Back to Brand. From deep three-point range. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bowl.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Kadeem Allen. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Coleman's checked in for Bull.
Put it back down in there. Put it back down in there. Landon was mobbing.
They've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Come on, man.
Up top right, Turner covering.
Come on.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here? The rest
What
of
up,
the
Landon?
Kevin Knox is checked in.
Mob checking. They look at a mob coming in now on the stream, supporting that network. Hit that share
Right
button.
against Turner. Trying to get something going. And
Let's go. Oh, spread them up. Spread them up. Goods. Ooh.
No good.
Maybe he rushes that.
That was a good
bit,
pass.
who knows? But
Let's go. Robbed him. Robbed him, though. Robbed him. I got him.
On the wing, Turner.
Got him. Look, they scared.
Scoring rampage last game. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. Right side Turner, and it's right, sending it back.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Went around him. That was easy money. Went around him. Easy money.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Bulls making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. We take a look at Turner, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
And Wright gets to Brand. Hits the three-point bomb. Brand's got 7 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Down low, Coleman. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here is Wright. He has 5. There's the dish to Schroeder. Over Barrett. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Wright. And it's 9 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Right against Turner. Now the pass to Knox. Kicks to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holmes passes to Schroeder. In the corner, right with it. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now Barrett. Up again.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And so it's the New York Knicks, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Jay, it's been announced you'll compete in the dunk contest for the first time. Give us a little teaser of what we're going to see.
A little teaser, huh? Well, I'm just going to give you a word collage. Power, electricity, fireworks, kangaroo, props, costumes, another kangaroo, excitement, historic, and champion, baby.
That's a very confusing collection of words, so we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Guys?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Bulls shooting poorly, just 35% so far. They've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Allen, and it's Brand in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Yep, that one goes in there. Holmes got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Here's Turner. Pass the Bull. Over Allen. Kept alive by New York.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Knocked away. Here's Holmes. It's rebounded by New York.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
They get it back. Barrett. Beal with the steal. Pushing it up. Ball going up court. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Brand. And that's 13 points for Allen.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Got that one up quick. Brand's got 9.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And there's the foul. It's on Kadeem Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Turner. 25 points in the game.
Brand. That's his second personal foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Ramsey. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Beal dishes to Allen. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds.
Ball.
That one off Turner.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Turner. 45 points per, 17 assists, and almost 4 steals. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Here's Brand. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 22.
And really, few guys in the league are more unique than Bobo. Has length for days, but needs to add a tremendous amount of his natural position.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Bull. And talking about Bull, his dad, Manute Bull, was known for his defense. That is not the case for his son.
Well, they're two completely different types of players. Bobo's game is about skill. He can handle, he can shoot. And for someone who's 7'2", he's a tremendous playmaker.
Stolen away. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Allen. Oh, that's blocked. And it's Turner off the drive, and Turner throws it down.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. At the elbow, it's Brand. Passes it to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Turner against Allen. Turner up top. He's got 27. Here's Bowl. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, inside, Bowl does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Allen kicks to Brand. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Outside for Beal. Second shot opportunity. That one falls. Beal's got 7 points.
Well, Bradley Beal, known as an elite scorer. This guy's got a great mid-range. He can take advantage as he does there.
And it's Turner off the drive. That's tipped.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
He dishes it to Porter. Over Brand. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 8 points for Michael Porter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Back to Allen. Not going to go that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Turner with it. Now Beal defending. Bull. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the size Ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And the first one at the line is good. Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Turner against Schroeder. Wagner passes to Thomas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got his first basket of the night.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Schroeder looking around. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And guys, this is kind of Ball's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Schroeder against Turner. It's Schroeder with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Chicago. Kevin Knox is checked in for New York. Schroeder hits them both. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And there's the pass to Knox. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I'll tell you, the catch and shoot game of Kevin Knox, he's got to have it in his arsenal, and he does.
Pass to Saunders. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Spellman. Turner comes with the double team. Spellman the pass to Schroeder. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
Well, at 6'9", you can see the ability of Kevin Knox to run the floor and finish in transition. That's perfect.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Count that one. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Turner against Schroeder. And it's Turner off the drive. Another shot. It's deflected. They get it back. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. 5th, Bogdan Bogdanovich.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this crew. Their defensive skills are game-changing. And it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
And again, New York running the court in transition. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. Here's Knox. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, how about the athleticism of young Mr. Knox? Get up, sir.
Schroeder passes to Spellman.
Knicks foul. Wagner.
DeJuan Wright, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Here's Saunders. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And it's Turner off the drive. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Harris against Wright. Outside, Bogdanovich. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Knox misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And it's Turner off the drive, and he banks in the layup. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one's good. Schroeder.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Schroeder against Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And now look at Knox, some stats on him. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 12th in three-point field goal percentage. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jennings is checked in, and New York with a change here too. Coleman's checked in for Thomas. And the pass to Schroeder. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Turner. Here's Coleman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Coleman's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
The Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Turner against Wright. And it's Turner.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wright, the pass to Jennings. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Wagner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Turner passes to Knox, and that one is good. Knox has got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
To the middle, here's Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The Knicks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Right against Turner. 6 to shoot. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for the Knicks, Turner. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Turner. 7 seconds left in the third. And Wright, here we go. He sinks the 11-footer. Wright's got 7 points in the game.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And so it's New York with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
And we tearing them up here, bro.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Bro, we tearing them up, bro. I promise you. Oh, he on some old shit, buddy.
Well, it's all right. This is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane.
Hey, yo.
On this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Turner. He's out there with Harris. And it's Ramsey at the power forward. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. A wide open look here for Wright. Offline with his three.
That's how we feel about that.
So it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks.
Whoa. Pull up.
On the wing. Beasley with the rebound. The Bulls shooting about 42% so far. Here's Brand. The rebound by Turner.
Run it down their neck.
Turner's got 6
Run it down their neck. Pull up.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Turner's got 39.
Let's go.
Bledsoe looking it over. Beasley. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
Oh, whoa.
Turner against Bledsoe.
Damn, no foul though, right?
Second chance shot, and the rejection by Holmes.
Oh.
Beasley, the pass to Bledsoe.
Oh.
Eric Bledsoe has the frame and the game to convert on the interior. Nicely done.
On the wing, Turner fires from the wing.
Not playing with bucket.
Turner's got 41.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Right outside. Got a piece of it. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And it's Turner finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Holmes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Bledsoe against Turner. People look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a G.
Let's go, man.
Substitution on the court.
Them boys got smacked, bro. They ain't even put me back in the game.
Chicago with the ball.
It's over, bro.
Beal with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. Easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Hall of Fame, bro.
Hey, what's happening? This is Shaq. You guys came in locked and loaded once again. What's fueled your momentum during this win streak?
For one, we're just focused on doing the little things. Winning the effort plays, the 50-50 balls, running hard, communicating on D. You know, it all adds up. And yeah, we've been hitting the shots too, but that's just the thing. Everything has to work together to win consistently. But we've been doing it as a team.
Ernie, is this guy a player or a coach? Don't answer.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. 43, 6, and 23, bro.
Baby, get some.
Yeah, man. B, tell your family I said what's up.
Yeah, no doubt.
B, tell your family I said what's up. My nigga talking greasy.